Well, it seems like wherever we stay, no matter what hotel, motel, inn, any accommodation, there's some problem that needs to be addressed. And honestly, up until this point, I thought, going into Fairbanks, there's gotta be something that needs improvement. Something that will not let me have good sleep. Some people may be able to sleep through these things, but me, absolutely not. I need every accommodation perfectly met to my standard, because that's how it should be. I'm the guest. I deserve the utmost hospitality wherever I go, and if I don't get what I want with regard to this hospitality, there are consequences which need to be acknowledged. But here at Fairbanks, I've yet to see a legitimate concern. What is going on? This is not the case that's usually here during our stays in Alaska. For one, the traffic noise is very minimal. Sure, we are on Airport Road over there, but it's not too loud. It's tolerable. I understand that cars need to go to and fro, but this is okay. This is acceptable. And the lamp, well, it actually functions. There's a knob for on and a knob for off. And the refrigerator here, which is mighty fine if I do say so myself. There's no noise attributed to it. No dingy vibration sounds. Oh, it's magical. It's almost like I can sleep with ease for once. Well, I guess I spoke too soon about the fridge, but I can let that slide. I'm already in a great mood. We just finished our beautiful day in Fairbanks, Alaska, and I'm just riding a high. So I'll let that slide. But yeah, no disturbances, no disruptions. It seems like for once I will be getting a great night's sleep. Yeah, I'm just really excited for... Are you kidding me? What is this? Why is this crooked? It just doesn't fit with the rest of the room. I mean, it's a beautiful illustration, or perhaps even a photograph of a body of water. I'd love to see it in real life, but oh my goodness. The front desk is certainly going to hear about this. That should not be as crooked as it is right now. It's a crying shame. I was getting so excited. Finally, I would get a good night's sleep, and then that happens right in front of me. Good night. Alaska is a land known by many names. The Last Frontier, State Number 49, Seward's Icebox, Russian America, and of course, the land of the midnight sun. It's a land that is captivating and enchanting, even to Americans. Well, that's why we had to visit. We had to understand Alaska just like any other state that we have been in detail. We have to give it some love and respect as a state just like any other. It's no longer a territory or a district or a department. It is a full-fledged U.S. state. What's important to me about this trip is that this trip served as a way to really evolve my capacity for travel. I've been so used to the road trips down in the lower 48 that to take a trip like this to Alaska, an exclave of the mainland, well, it's a big endeavor which costs more than the average road trip in terms of flights, hotels, food, other accommodations and expenses. It's very much a lot of money, but it's all worth it, I think, because we get to see some of these great landscapes, a thriving frontier culture, and to top it all off, I think we had a lot of fun here through our week and a half through Alaska. I will remember this trip to Alaska truly as my first solo non-road trip endeavor, any future travel we have in the world, I think Alaska is going to be that stepping stone in my mind. I mean, this was completely self-planned and executed. I didn't have a travel agent helping me along the way. No third party, no intermediary. This was all a self-planning effort. I'm very proud of myself for that, but I hope more importantly that you guys can enjoy these travels in a different realm than, you know, a long road trip. It was a different format, so I hope you guys enjoyed the change of pace, change of style, and I think, who knows, I think that teaches me that, you know, I don't have to conform to one style of travel. I can adapt in many ways for the betterment of this channel, for the betterment of our adventures as a whole. But as much as this trip truly felt like an adventure, an expedition, more so than any prior trip that we've been on, I will say the Frontier Americana was a close second. That also felt like an adventure in its own right, for many reasons, but as much as this did feel like an expedition the last week and a half, as our friend that we met in Fairbanks did say, and of course I'm paraphrasing, I don't remember exactly what he said, the trip we went on is the most accessible part of Alaska. There is so much more in this great state to see, and we kind of went along the tourist track. Not that I can really have any control over that. There's only so much you can do if you don't want to spend thousands more, but there is plenty more to do. At least we didn't take some big cruise and we're at the mercy of a tour company or whatever, but you know, there's plenty more to see. And I'll just say this, I'm open to a second trip to Alaska. First we gotta finish up the 50 states, and who knows what my life has in store for me and my adventures and what I need to do to make money, but, you know, a second trip to Alaska, I'm not opposed to that at all, by any means. Perhaps we get to see some other things that truly define the state that we didn't get to see in this trip. Perhaps the luminescent beauty of the Aurora Borealis, or perhaps just the nature of an Alaskan winter, cold and harsh, is worth a sighting or an experience. But I'm generally satisfied with how our trip went. I'm very happy with everything that happened, and of course I learned a lot, and hopefully you guys learn a lot about Alaska too. But with that, I've got to just say I'm ever appreciative. 49 states, only one to go. I want to say that again. 49 states down, one state to go. So with that said, I'll leave you off with a great view of the Anchorage airport as we spend our final few minutes in this last frontier, awaiting our 50th out of 50 states. More travels to come. I will see you at the next location.